So I'll give you a small brief about Pakistan. Pakistan is 250 million people, approximately. 100 million people are online. 60 to 65% people cannot write or read their name in any language. But still, if you take out the 35 to 40% of the country, that's still 100 million people. So you have a lot of people in a small piece of land who you can work with. The national language of Pakistan is Urdu, which is exactly like Hindi language. It's written like Arabic or Persian script. The official language of our country is Urdu also, and English. So you will find that majority of our countrymen and women read and write English. They don't get opportunity to speak a lot, so they're thinking sometime in Urdu, so they're translating while they're speaking to you. So they might say because they're actually thinking in Urdu language and then translating it as they speak to you. So you can help them improve that by requesting them to watch English movies or Friends or some other sitcoms which you think you want them to see. For example, I would strongly recommend that you recommend them to watch certain movies, like 5 of your best movies which you like, favorite movies, 5 sitcoms which you love. They must watch it, because once they watch it, they will be able to be on a similar bandwidth, similar frequency as you are when they're working with you. Otherwise, they wouldn't have the contextual information or references, and you wouldn't be very friendly with them, right? So, as far as I know, Americans, they like to be very friendly with everyone, right? So, if you want them to be friendly back with you, they need to be able to understand your jokes. They need to be able to understand what you're talking about, what your accent is like, and where you're coming from, basically. This is general information about Pakistan. A majority of the women in Pakistan, even if they're educated, do not work. They prefer to be a housewife, though that is changing, but they still prefer to be a housewife. They do their house chores and take care of the family. As I said, it's very important for them to take care of the family and be part of the family. So the primary responsibility of raising the children, cooking, cleaning, schooling goes to the wife, and the man normally goes out and works to earn. He's a breadwinner. The majority again live with their in-laws or their parents. So if they're married, they would be, if they're a girl, they would be living with their in-laws. If they're a man, the woman is living with them. If they're unmarried, then they are also living with their parents. So individual living is not very common. I would say hardly 1% of the country lives individually, as far as I know. Majority of the people live with their parents until their parents pass away or they outgrow their family. So for example, I, who am 47 today, only moved out 3 years ago out of my parents' house. And that house is also next door to my house. So that is because my family outgrew and my brother's family outgrew, so we were not able to accommodate in the same house. So we had to move out and move into a new house. But that is the only time when normally families move out. So you can sometimes get children's noises in the background while you're on Skype or WhatsApp with them. So that's something which is something you need to know, that this is how our family structure is like. I would again strongly recommend you to have a 10-15 minute conversation about their family, what they eat, normally what their sleeping timings are. Ask them to introduce you to their family, their parents. They would be very happy if you asked them to. Instead of being insulted, they would actually feel very, very happy, because families decide, parents decide where the child will work. It's not the individual who decides his decision. It's the parents who will force the child to act in a certain way. That's the majority. So you have to be friends with the parents also. It's very good for you if you're friends with the parents. Then you will be able to retain your employees longer. You will be able to get things done, because if you're friends with the parents, then the parents, you can WhatsApp, hey, your son is not, he's acting up, so can you ask him what's happening? So you have a kind of a partner if you talk with the parents. So that's a $1 million tip right there for you, to be friends with the family of the employees who work with you.